Hello, friends.
Hi, everybody. We're laughing at Jim.
Yes. Today is Saturday, June 15th. This is our FlosstTube number 54, and we are
the SABLEStitchers.
I'm Roberta.
And I'm Linnie.
And this is a video mostly about cross-stitch and sometimes about other needlework projects. And if you're new here, welcome. SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy. So,
I think she has some things to show. I'm looking at my tan line, my double chin tan line. I need to move my necklace up here so it looks like there.
Okay.
So you don't see my tans.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today and for all the encouraging feedback after our last video where we thought, I guess the creek must have risen because we were going to film yesterday and had to film today.
Yeah, I had to take a one day late. So
yes, but we're glad to be here. I appreciate all the kind comments about I talked a little bit about Quaker samplers, what they are.
I like that.
And the history behind them. And I did notice as I was editing that there was a point where I started saying shaker instead of Quaker. And so I included a subtitle that indicated I meant Quaker, not shaker. But
She's so pretty.
Yes. Well,
you are.
And so if you were listening to the video and busy stitching and you heard that because someone did make the comment, they're not interchangeable. Shakers and Quakers are two different religious sects, and Shakers are known for their baskets, furniture, architecture, and simple way of living. But I don't know that they have a distinctive style of cross stitch. So sorry for that confusion. That may have happened because I misspoke and I said it several times and then I read something and went back to saying Quakers, so it wasn't at least through the whole thing. And talking about being pretty, we just came from Stitch Group and I realized I had my shorts on backwards. Oh. My pockets are in the back. These they're paper bag shorts, so they just have an elastic waistband. So
I was told yesterday in the pool that I had on my swimsuit inside out.
So as usual, we're a pair.
I know. We are so pretty.
We dressed in the morning.
Yeah, we need the little animals on the outside.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We can tell, oh, you got it. Let's see it.
Sorry. And so we appreciate your spending time with us, and we hope if you like what you see that you'll hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that we can keep in touch. And it was so much fun reading what everyone's working on. A lot of patriotic.
Oh, I love it. And I had to purchase a few. You enabled me. So I'll show you. They came in this week. Some of them did. So I will have to show you what you ensabled us to get too.
Okay.
So
I just wanted to take a quick moment to send our condolences to the family and friends of Jen the Purple Stitcher. I had met Jen at the Farm Girl Gatherings Retreat, and in spring of 2023, I sat at her table, and she actually gave me this key ring. This is something she had made a bunch of these, and you could pick out the fabric. It's just really well made and just a really nice memento from that. And so I just know
what happened.
I know that she's, I didn't know her well. I had just crossed paths with her, but she was a very sweet lady, and I know that she's going to be, I know she's going to be missed by everyone who knew her, and those of us who had the opportunity to meet will always remember her kindness and her generosity and just what a fabulous needlewoman she was. And so, yeah, we just wanted to send our condolences to. Yeah. And then we usually start with a little bit of a life update.
Don't have much. I had my flossiversary this past week, so I set it up on my phone and it said "Happy Flossiversary," and I go, oh, so that's when I joined our dear friend here, Roberta.
And 2 years ago now?
Yeah. Wow. So it's been fun ever since. So thank you, Roberta, for inviting me.
I'm glad that you were game.
So I had that, and then I had some grandson time this week. I had 3 of my 4, and we Oh, they're back from vacation and back to gymnastics and back to work and back from Italy. And anyway, so one of them came over last night and he challenged me to a swim meet. Haha. So, I mean, here, this guy's on the swim team. He's 17 years old, almost 17 years old. So when he jumps in the water, he's already 2/3 out.
That's what I was going to say. He's probably almost across the pool.
So here's
already.
Mimi just paddling like crazy. And, I am so sore from trying to doggy pad. Well, I tried to swim and then I got the deep end. I go, it looked just like Pippa. Oh, a frog. Oh, stop. Anyway, so.
Did you do flip turns?
Oh, yeah, I touched the end and then I came back. He was already on his, 4th lap. So, anyway.
That was nice of you to, give him a little head start and let him
feel
good.
He could have given me 2-lap head start and but we had fun. The water's nice and warm. And then I want to wish all the dads and the men and the women who play dads. This is our Father's Day weekend, so hope you guys are celebrating and get to have something good to eat on the grill or play golf or relax, enjoy, or cross stitch or whatever. And then my thought is that I wish the East Coast and the West Coast safe haven from the floods and the fires and I watch the news and I just go, Mother Nature, what are you thinking? So anyway, please take care. So that's really about all I had.
Okay. I just wanted to thank those of you who watched my garden tour that I posted earlier this week, and I'm amazed by how many people have viewed it and all the really nice comments I got. And I really enjoyed sharing that with you because I know a lot of you garden as well as stitch
pretty.
And or you might otherwise sometimes it's just fun to see other creative endeavors of people that you follow or that and thank you. One astute viewer emailed me and sent me pictures of his garden, which was amazing, and pointed out that I had named 2 of our redbud trees, and I did it from memory, and apparently I remembered the order in which we got and planted those wrong because I had those mixed up. So sorry for that mix up. And then I just want to mention I showed my latest garden statuary, and it's a old concrete statues of, I believe they're Hansel and Gretel. They have little baskets of bread. They have little German costumes on, and these are about 3 feet tall. And so I had purchased them at a local antique mall, and during the week, and there was no one to help me load them onto my car, and I couldn't do it by myself. So I said, okay, I'll come back with my husband on the weekend. And so last Saturday, Jim and I went to the antique mall, and I had taken some blankets and things to wrap them up with and put them in the back of my SUV. And we got in the store and got a 2-wheeler and they were way in the back of the store. So we went to the back of the store, and there were these 2 younger guys who were kind of looking around at some of the booths, and the one said, hey, do you need help with that? And I turned to my husband, and my husband's like, no, it's fine, we've got it. So we got the one wrapped up in a blanket and put it on the 2-wheeler and took it out of the store, and I had backed up near the ramp, so we didn't have to take it far to load it. And so got it down the ramp. I got the hatchback of the car open, and here the young guy comes carrying the other one. Didn't even wait for us to come back. I mean, that just touched my heart that he was
nice.
So thoughtful that way, and and kind of also humbling that apparently we look like little frail people who need help with that, because really they weren't bad. For when the 2 of us were handling them, they weren't bad. It was just they were big, but we're bringing the 2-wheeler out. He just carries it out.
Yeah.
So thank you. That was so kind of you. I'm sure you don't watch FlosstTube, but I just really appreciate when people do things like that. And then poor Enzo, he's just having a year. He, I mentioned last time he and then my son had hand, mouth, and foot disease, and then he got an ear infection. And
baby.
They put him on amoxicillin, is pretty common, I think. And apparently he's allergic to penicillin because they ended up in urgent care last weekend and they had to switch his medication. And,
Oh, that's so bad.
I know,
For
and then
that young.
yeah, he just had a little bit of a rash or something, and I kind of looked it up online, and apparently it's not that rare kind of thing, and that I don't know if it's penicillin or the amoxicillin he's allergic to, but they sent a picture.
I can't take any Cillins.
Yeah,
So he might be allergic to all of them.
Well, I mean, no one in my family has that allergy, or Jim's that we know of, but they sent a picture of him last week, and he's all smiles and, has all little teeth. He just looks like such a big boy already, so
he's growing
doing
this time. It grows so fast.
And then just wanted to mention, I updated the website with a couple of retreats. Annabella's is having a fall retreat with guest designers Erica Michaels and Sweet Wing Studios. And those dates are Thursday, October 10th through Sunday, October 13th of 2024. So I have, I think, a link to the page to register and some more information on the website. And then a viewer had sent me information about the Stitching Bee retreat, which is also in October, and that one is October 18th through 20th in Irving, Texas. And it looks like the Stitching Bee also has retreats in Tulsa and I think another city in Texas. And I have not heard of these retreats, so I'd be interested if you have attended. I'd like to hear a little more about them. And then I had sent, once I got that information updated on the website, I sent it to the Stitching Bee, and they sent me information on a couple more to list. So I need to get that updated. And then just we had another fun Zoom call.
Oh, we did. Thank you,
past
gals.
Week, and
we had a nice turnout.
Yeah, we talked to Jennifer,
and we were all over the United
Country.
States. We were in Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Arizona, San Diego,
Wisconsin.
So I mean, we were just all across the nation. So it was fun.
Yeah. So Jennifer, our participants were Jennifer, who I think is currently at StitchCon, Angela, Claire, Perlinda, who I'd met at StitchCon last year, Kathy P, Gwen, Mary Beth, and Kathy D, who was at the last Farm Girl retreat. And if you were there in Amana, you probably met her or heard her story. She was the lady who hit a deer, or a deer hit her the day before the retreat started, and did significant damage to her car, although she and the passengers were okay. But she just got her car back. So from
and it's
the
been up
repair
in
shop.
Iowa all this time.
And so not convenient, but she said they did a good job repairing it, and so we're glad that she was okay. So it was nice to meet everyone and see what you're all stitching on.
And we think of Angela, who their town just went through a horrible tornado.
Yes.
So we're thinking of you. I got my new glasses.
Oh, they look very nice.
They're my red sassy glasses. So okay.
But they look so you. They do.
Good. And I got my new bow. Here, I know somebody's saying out there, oh, what? They don't match, Linnie. One looks different than the other. You're right. One is different than the other. So, did you notice?
Well, oh, okay. Well, those are fun.
So, I should have bought 2 pairs, and then I'd have a match set.
Well, those are cute.
But anyway, so those are my sassy earrings to go with my sassy me.
Well, they look like a pair. It's just just arranged differently, so that's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, and thank you for all the wonderful comments. Oh my gosh, I enjoyed, and I had to look up your patterns that you were working on.
I know, me too.
And it's like, Linnie, you don't need anything else.
I haven't heard that one. Seen that one before.
And I'll show you the ones that I did get. Okay. I do have a previous finish. I guess we're ready to get started.
Did you have your book of days or no?
Oh, I do have my book of days. Right here. And happy Flag Day, and for my month of June. So with all my flags, I kind of worked on a lot of like the same 4 things all month long. I did start something new, which I'll show later. But, you know, I'm trying to get my Americana, not just my Americana, but all my patriotic stitching done, and I'll work on that through next month. And then there'll be time to go to another season. But anyway, I did get a couple finishes done.
I need to add some more stickers. I've been writing down what I've been stitching on, and it's like when we did the gardening video, but it's kind of sad right now. Need to sticker it up a bit.
Yeah, I said mine's just a Americana, Americana, Americana. Oh, there's a new one. Oh, Americana, Americana. Oh, there's a new one. So, anyway. But it's fun.
Okay.
It's been so hot here. But,
yeah.
Have to water that garden.
It's mid-June, so.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Summer's like, the official start of summer is just around the corner.
I don't mind it.
I like
do my laps.
I'm enjoying summer too. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I did have a previous finish from last year, that just a little one that I did, and this was Hello Summer, and it's from Primrose Cottage. Back then, I did it on 14 count. It was on Ada, on a little pink. And the backing came from
Hobby Lobby.
And I said something about spring. Who knows? Looks like maybe a watermelon on there. So just a nice little finish.
Very cute.
So I hang it up. So that was a previous finish.
I had 2 finishes this last. Fully finished. I fully finished Hannah's Pin Keep. This is the workshop piece we got at Sampler Guild of the Rockies, and so the trim and the backing was included. So finished that up, and it's so cute.
And then what do you fill yours with? Do you
I have fiber fill in it, so yeah, and so got that finished, and then I took part in Sherry, Colorado Cross Stitchers Summer Cross Stitch Camp.
And
the June challenge was to take a monochromatic piece and add a color, or take a multicolor piece and make it monochromatic. And so I took Annie B's Red Work Pears, and I made this one. I decided I was going to make a patriotic pear, so I made this one red, white, and blue. And I'm going to just show kind of a flash of how I did it. I printed the pattern out, and then I colored it just to see kind of where I was going to put the colors.
That's a good idea.
And this was the finish.
Gosh, that's so cute.
And so I used the colors I used 2 shades of blue, I used red, and then white. And I had taken the palette from Blackbird Designs from one of their patriotic pieces, although I had to make the white a little lighter.
That's a really good point if you wanted to match maybe something else that you already done.
And then got some fabric from Quilter Station and a little pin from Jersey Girls. And
very cute.
That's my patriotic pear. And let me see really quick. I could probably tell you what floss I used. And I did this on, I don't have my linen in here that I did it on. I think it's Hemingway. I think it's either Hemingway or Steinbeck 40 count. And the flosses I used were Weeks Dye Works Crimson, Weeks Dye Works Blue Jeans, Red Rocks, Peacoat, and then...
Oh yeah, Peacoat's
I don't think that's the DMC. And then I'm not sure the white floss. I don't have the white floss up here, but these were the colors, other than I substituted out I think that called for DMC 613, and I put in a lighter floss. And my plan is to use these same colors in linen and do Salute to Abigail. And so this was kind of also a way to test out how the floss looks on that linen. So thanks, Sherry, for a fun challenge.
Okay, well that's all I had for previous things. I have 2 FFOs. Yep, I got 2 FFOs.
Okay.
Okay. jumping ahead to October, I finished Happy Jack. So here was Happy Jack. It's a little wool. It wasn't a kit. I just bought the pattern. So, and I got this board at Hobby Lobby. They have so much on sale right now.
Oh, really? Okay, I haven't been there.
$2.25. It was
amazing.
$9. But anyway, so this is how I finished my Happy Jack.
Very cute. That's so cute.
And just had some fabric in my stash and my own wool. And I
Almost makes me anxious for fall.
I know it. And well,
But I'm loving the summer. I am loving the
I know
summer.
it. I said I'm going to.
I don't want to rush through summer.
But I did add. This was the ribbon you gave me for some thread drops that had a squirrel on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I think when we got together for lunch that one time.
Okay.
Anyway, so I took a little
That's so
ribbon,
cute.
tied around his hat, and then a little sunflower charm.
Oh, I like that.
So it was so quick, so fun. So I finished that one, and then I'm doing hands-on design, the Hello series. So I did do, and I think I showed you last time, but I did the Hello July.
Very cute. I don't remember seeing that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I showed it or not. So I did Hello July, and then where I opened the back, and then I had put one of my crochet flowers, or Lori Holt's crochet flowers. So this month, I was trying to get May and June cut up, but I only got May. So that's
So
my...
do those come with the buttons then?
Yes.
The patterns come with
and
the
I
buttons.
want to
okay.
thank Tina Egner. She, in the very beginning, when I bought this when I first started cross stitching.
Okay.
And I bought October, November, and December because those are the months that I were in, and bought the buttons at the time. And she was so sweet and contacted me and asked me if I bought the other buttons, and she said no. I mean, I said no. And so I keep it in here. So here's the pattern. It's like, well, hello there. And then this is what each of the months will look like. And then you can just add however you want to. I want them a little bit bigger because I'm going to put them on my shelf. And, but then that's my mink starting on June. And this is done on 28 count paper bark?
Paper bark.
Fox and rabbit. So
pretty.
I have enough to
Very
do.
pretty.
I mean, I'm going to do them in different, maybe in different, depending on the season. But I want to use this piece up until I run out. So, but yeah, they all come in these little, so she sent me my little buttons for the months that I didn't have. So it's so,
really
I know.
cute.
So, and then here's my September. And so these are the colors: September, October, November, and December. That's what I bought. And then I was gifted. So thank you, Tina.
Has a little apple on it.
So
cat.
I might change the fabric for the when we get into the seasons.
Very
So anyway, so in July, now that I have July done, I can work on June and maybe get a little head start on August. This is back when I had lots of stickers. I just stickered up I got these from Siggy. They're all DMC, but I had all these little stickers on the back. I had fun. But that was when I had like 3 projects. Things have changed a little bit now. They're going to be really happy, and the buttons just make it. So,
they do. Those are really cute.
yeah, I'm really.
Those are really
And
cute.
I have it in. Oh, I don't know, but it's a very cute sunflower. Very cute sunflower bag. So, okay, so those are my finishes.
I just have a couple whips. So I am continuing to work on Grand Old Flag from Teresa Kogut's book. And I saw she has a new patriotic book coming out. And getting there. It's fun to start. It was fun to start on the blue and start adding so I can see more of the pattern on the blue, and then just continuing. I think I have pretty much three more of the red stripes to do. So I want to keep going along on that one.
Yeah, you know, I started a new. This is one of my new starts. I picked up October House Faded Flag. So it's all one color in the blue, variegated, but the reds there's one.
That's really pretty.
2, 3 different reds, I think, and they just kind of you do 10 and then you do 10 and then, you know. But anyway, so I haven't got a whole lot done on this one. There's my flag so far. And then here's a different color.
That's really pretty.
But, you know, it's only got 4 colors on it. So
I love this. I think this is so... So the stripes that's not variegated. That's just...
No, they're different colors.
Yeah, pay attention. Although, I mean...
I don't think it makes any... If you miss one...
Yes.
If you have 5 instead of 4...
Yeah.
It's just because it's long. It's not... There is no pattern.
Yeah.
So...
It's no big...
You know, if I'm counting, I went too far. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, put these back.
Kind of stashed, but it's in my same...
So, that was a new start, and one of my new things I bought.
Yeah, this was in my same bag, so I got the Brenda Gervais Patriotic Pieces kitted up from Farm Girl.
Oh, you got it kitted up. Oh, you stinker.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, I love that fabric.
Fabric for the best. Sorry for the crinkling. Pretty fabric for the back.
Oh.
Isn't that pretty? I love that.
Let me tell you some
so pretty
prettiness.
Now what do we do?
Okay.
This does look really green. You mentioned that.
Yes.
The floss looks really green.
It's like a tartan plaid, but it looks
tartan.
blue.
It's called tartan, I guess. Yeah. But it comes out really
But
pretty.
it comes out, it's pretty variegated.
Interesting.
I know. I'm really, okay. Back to this. All right. I got it all kind of trimmed down and got my buttons on and decided I needed, you know, what I wanted to do for and I had this beautiful fabric and I had a number of pieces that matched it, so I wanted to do something different on the front and the back. Okay, so I go into my ribbon box I keep in my closet because I'm trying to match ribbon. I know it doesn't really match, but it matches kind of fun in a fun way. Well, I bought this pink fabric, and because I thought that matched the May really good. So I went back to the box, went to my ribbon box, pulled out my ribbon. I had another color, but I didn't like it. Okay, so then I'm looking for some kind of fabric to match it. So I go back into my back closet, which is where I keep my tub of cotton, fabric. So I'm carrying the ribbon, the pillow, or ribbon and the bottom fabric, looking for something else. I come out, all I have is the ribbon. What did I do with May? I went back to the ribbon box, dumped everything out in the ribbon box. You can see it now because all the ribbon has come undone. So,
oh no.
So then I said, okay, the only thing I was in was the fabric box, looking for fabric to match. I went through both boxes of fabric that I had, that I knew that I was in. It's not there. I went back out to the sewing table. It's not there. Went to the ironing board. It's not there. I went back to the back room, finally lifted up the box of fabric, and underneath the box of fabric, in another box that was underneath the box of fabric, was May. And I'm going around the house, and Ike's he's wanting to watch the basketball game. And I'm mumbling to myself, what did I do with it? What did I do with it? I had it here. I know I had to take it back there because I had to match colors. And he goes, you know, what are you mumbling about? But anyway, I bet you I looked for this thing for 30 minutes.
Oh, no.
And then I went to sew it together. I was trying to get it ready for today. I sewed the ribbon and the pink upside down to where the ribbon was underneath it. Ripped it apart. Then I sewed the black, got that part figured out, sewed the black part together. It was backwards. Had to rip it out.
Oh no.
And I says, Lenny, it's time to go to bed. And then Linnie says, Linnie, you need to try one more time. And then one more time. I got it. But I felt so stupid last night looking, because that's like, it was in your hand. Anyway. I hate when I spend more time looking for something
I
than
know,
when
that's
I'm
so
doing
frustrating. And then I have a new start. And it's kind of enabled by Jessica Sweetwater Stitcher. Finished this piece, and she did it with the blue basket. And
Love these
I
baskets.
I had this for a while. Sweet Summer Come Again? And so I do want to have a little strawberry display. So I'm going to do the brown basket. I kind of pulled. Do I have to bleep that?
I think I said shoot.
Okay.
I picked up my project bag upside down.
Oh, I hate that when it happens. I did pull the blue in case, but I think I'm going to go with the original palette with the brown. I think that would go well. And so here's my, like I said, here's my little start on this, and I am doing this on 40 count needle bling suede. That's
going to be cute. I love those baskets.
I know. I can't wait
I bought
to get
the color.
to the... I don't think it'll take long. I just haven't worked on it a whole lot yet, but so pretty.
I picked up the color picnic basket for one of my other projects today, and I go, I think I want to do a basket. I've worked pretty monogamous, but I did start. A friend of mine had loaned me her Blackbird America. And I really, I'm kind of stuck on this pattern right now. So this is what I've got so far.
And this is based on, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what magazine, but I think there was a magazine that used to have prints of this, because I remember back in the day when I used to do craft and antique shows that you'd see that it was pretty common to see these prints.
So I'm doing this on it says it's a 28 count. I'm still having trouble with my eyes. I've got a cataract that tells me I'm old. And so
I think that's inevitable.
So I had to go up a little bit to work on this. But it's very pretty. I think it's a vintage smoky white.
Oh, that's pretty.
28 count. So 2/2. But I am loving.
Well, I bet this was originally done on something like that. I mean, you could see on this. You can see
the inside is supposed to be all stitched.
Oh, you're kidding?
Nope.
It's full coverage.
It's full coverage. I don't know. I'm going to finish it. I was talking to some friends at Stitch Club today. I'm going to finish it. So, this is the one side, and then all this in between is full coverage. So, as you can see. So, if I feel like maybe I want to do some primitive spray or something, I might try that to
That's a good idea.
grunge it up a little bit. And I was real surprised because it looks white.
Yeah.
And it's not. It calls for 3047, which is kind of a yellowish gold. And I don't know if they wanted to make it look, and they use it a lot throughout the pattern. So I went ahead and kept it. I'm not really liking it, but yet I haven't seen it finished yet. So
it looks good.
So I'm going to kind of hold off on the flag for right now, because the stars are that color and that one band is that color. And I thought, I'll see when I get all that. I'm going to do the outside. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to the flag. Because they also had called, if you can see on the flag, and those little outside curved parts of the flag, it's definitely a contrast color of the red. But the color that they called, like I said, I'm using the DMC colors. It was 221 and 3721. And I checked them multiple times to make sure I didn't mark them wrong. There, I did the same color, and I actually did stitch it, and I go, I can't tell any difference, and I don't know if it would have made that much difference, but I like the look of it on the pattern. So we tried some different colors, and I'm going to try those. Okay.
And then I pulled out an much older whip, and I've been wanting to get back to this, so I just decided I'm going to pull it out and do it. And this is Sampler Roll by Samplers Remember.
That's one of my favorite ones.
And this was, I had received these a few years ago when I was part of the ABC Schoolgirl Needlework Club. This is actually from 2019. And so this is the kit from Country Sampler. So I have this in the frame. I was working on this at Stitch Group today, and before we left the film. I'm getting a little row of houses done, and this is
sweet.
There is a lot of changing your thread colors on this. So I think once I get the houses done, and this grass is kind of, you know, strips of different colors. And then I did the little bits of the trees that I've done, there's a lot of color changes in that too, but I think the alphabet would go a lot faster. But I am loving this. This is on 36 count weeks gray, and then with the floss. The flosses that were part of the kit. And so it looks like these are...
So the roofs are the same. Oh God, this is so cute.
So there's the threads that came.
What's the color of the grass?
That one is that cypress. The dark green is cypress.
It reminds me a little bit of that tartan blue.
Yeah.
But yet it's still green.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet.
Yeah. Yes, I think I love this piece.
Mm-hmm.
It's not huge, but everything takes time.
Just another whip. I can't say I've worked a whole lot on it, but I put in a thread here and there, and that's my Americana blue. I love this. I want to get my alphabet at least done, so I can start working on some of the funner things underneath. But I don't know if it's really that much more than what I showed you last time, to be honest. But it's I know I put in at least 2 threads. But it's sure going to be pretty when it's done. And it is on... Surprise! Like you would... I did put the name of it, but I used a friction pin, and when I went to iron it, it all disappeared. So I thought I was being so clever. There, but it's a little bit better.
That is a big piece. I didn't realize
it is a pretty big piece.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot underneath it. But anyway, in time. Okay.
That was it for my list.
Okay, just another whip I have is it'll be a short video, maybe.
Well, we're almost 40 minutes in, so not super short.
Well, again, my Hello Summer, and all I did was the U on summer, so I can't really say I've done a whole lot of work on that. Can you?
I think you have upside down.
Oh. And that one's actually, I'd love to tag on, Salt Bush. Hi, Carol. Salt Bush 36 count Fox and Rabbit, 1/1, using.
Very pretty.
So I gotta get back to that, but like I said, I'm having a little trouble
with
that
linen.
I do too. I'm having a little trouble with 36, so I didn't want to make any mistakes and tear it out. So I thought I'd just give myself a break. And then I started something new. You guys are gonna die. I'm a Carolyn Manning fan, kind of an old Carolyn Manning. I
Was this after our video? We had one of the gals in the video was doing wasn't she doing a Carolyn Manning piece?
And I think they're beautiful, but I don't know if it's for me. So this one is kind of like my hijinks, which it's the Halloween one. But this one is called Jane's Joy.
Wow, that's beautiful.
But she's Christmas. All those little squares and borders.
Is hijinks, is that Carolyn Manning too?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
And it's Halloween, and I love it. So I started this I thought I'd spend some time on it in July a little bit, but just for fun. And I called the nightly stitcher, called Deanna. Excuse me. And I said, "Are you up for another one?" She says, after hijinks, she wasn't too sure, but each one of the little squares is a snowman or an ornament or Christmas trees, and
just a Christmassy color
it's just
design.
Fun. So I started that new, and I got a little bit done on it. And I found this old piece. I've been saving it.
That's interesting with the purple in it. You wouldn't think purple.
I know,
part
and actually, there is a lot of purple in this one. I found this old piece of 14 count Legacy, which is an absolutely beautiful piece of fabric. And because I really wanted the little squares to show up, I thought this would be perfect. So, oh bless you.
Have to get that out.
So that's all I've got so far. But I love this fabric. It is so soft, and it's really easy to see. But each one of those squares is 111 stitches.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
they're 11 by 11.
Oh, wow.
So, and that includes the design on the inside. But it's going to be a lot. But I'm excited to do. I've been working on Halloween, and and I put that one away for the summer. So I thought, well, why not bring out Christmas?
Yes.
In the summer. Halloween's going to come first, but so that was my new start, and the faded flag. Those were two of my new starts. Okay, that's it for my whips.
Okay.
How about, why do whales learn how to play the flute?
I don't know.
They want to be part of the orchestra. Orca? Okay. So my beggar's fourth. I didn't really work on that one. Okay, I'm good on my whips.
Okay. So
That's all I have.
a little bit of haul. All right. I have something I picked up off of eBay. Whoops. Pretty sure this was from eBay. It's an older pattern. And so I was
Yay.
glad to pick that up. And then I purchased this, I think, at Quilter Station, I guess, last time we were there.
I love all the colors of the
Either
red.
that or, no, wait, this is Quilter Station. This has been a re-release, so I guess I got both of these. It was a couple weeks ago. That's a long time for me. But yeah.
I've slept
so both
since
of
then.
these-
That's what I always say. Oh, I've slept since then.
Both of these are available probably at your local needlework shop.
What was that? I didn't see the first one. Oh, wait. I think I had that one. Mm-hmm. I think I do.
Was it? It's dated 2003 was when it originally came out. So I don't know when they.
Or something similar to it. Maybe it was in a book. Maybe I saw it in a book.
It might be in a book. So
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That was a little haul.
I got, actually, I said I wasn't going to buy anymore. And so I found this.
That's really pretty.
It's kind of a 4th of July, kind of Americana red, white, and blue without being red, white, and blue.
It looks familiar. I wonder if I have one like
Oh,
that.
it was from Pin and Tunny.
Oh, okay.
So, and I love
Maybe
it.
I have one ordered.
Oh, there's my beggars. So, and then it's got little white
Very
or
cute.
little white and blue stars. So this is my favorite. This is one I saw that I thought was really
I
cute.
have one coming like that.
And I have so many crow patterns that I want to do for the fall that I decided I needed a crow bag. And this was from So Much to Love. And the inside was a thank you from So Much to Love. And little black gingham.
Cute.
So I'm so excited to start I'm like Roberta. I'm so excited to start fall. And then I did get from Scarlett's.
I know it.
I know. Scarlet Sky. I've never done one of these before, and I see people do it all the time. It came packed like this. It's a scalloped stand. So you have the scallop, or this will be the background. Then you have a smaller one, that will have your item on it. And then you have the base, and then, or I guess that's the base, and then you have another piece that sits on top of that. So this will sit, flat, but up like that. I'm always looking for round finishes because I don't do those very well. That's hard to find.
And do you paint that?
So, you paint it,
Whatever you
and
want.
I'm not sure what I'm even going to put on it, but I just thought it was so cute, so I bought it.
Very cute.
And then I was a bad girl. All right.
Well, we gotta live up to our name.
I know. So
It's a hard,
and
hard job,
I
but
can't.
someone has to do it.
Isn't that the truth? And I can't help. I love Crafty Bluebonnet. I love April. She is so lovely to work with. I think she has such cute designs. She's so clever, and so I had to get some of her new projects. So, and I think they're celebrating their 1-year anniversary of being in business. So she's on Etsy.
Congrats.
And I think she's got some, I did buy this. I don't remember where I bought it from. But you want to see them, don't you? All right, so here is USA banner spool. So cute. And this is one of my favorites.
Oh, cute.
Sweet strawberry spool. Would this be cute in a strawberry bowl? Mm-hmm. I'm going to make a whole bunch of strawberries. And I can't remember if I showed you. I probably did because I found this in my stash, but I couldn't remember if I showed you. Maggie May. Stacy Nash's Maggie May. Except I want to change her sweater, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people are changing the color of her
And
sweater.
I want her to have red shoes.
And doing little shoes, yeah.
Yeah, I think she
pretty-
needs...
I don't know. I'm not too happy with the rabbits, but okay.
I know. This
Well, if
one
they would just-
won't hurt your garden.
Well, if they would just wear clothes and be civilized.
I know. Well, that's the way I feel about mice, But she needs red patent leather shoes, so I'll figure something out. And then I found a new, another Etsy, Treasure Needle Nook. And I'm not real sure I could finish it I think it's supposed to be no, it's stitched all the way around. It might be a Dino book. I'm not sure. But I love the strawberries. So, I think it's too big. It might be too big and just not do the...
Well, it wouldn't be hard to do that because this is a straight edge. You would be on your, on your linen line here and on your linen line here, and then you would just fold this over to meet those two straight edges. So that, I don't think that would be too hard.
Yeah.
But
it
doesn't say it's a needle. Well, it is a needle.
It is
book.
a needle book. Okay. But I am
adorable.
crazy about the design. It'll go great with my strawberry. Okay. And this is actually, I think this was a freebie that I got off of the table at our Stitchers. but it's Mr. and Mrs. Claus decorating the tree. And it just brings back such good memories of Ike and I decorating our Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, any couples.
Yeah, you know, I just have to have the Mr. and Mrs. And I'm pretty sure I showed you, did I show you this one? I think I did, but again, this is kind of my little things I just have to do in between big things. This was another one that someone gave me as a gift. Oh, I did show you because it had peaches. I do remember saying that. Okay, I got these new from Hillside Rookery. Hi, Olivia. So she showed these on her last floss tube, and I just thought they were so unique, and it's something that I have never have seen before.
Is that new or is that not new?
I don't know. It's probably on the inside. But this one's called the Old Fruit Tree. It's got a lot of lazy daisies, which I love to make lazy daisies. So I'm one that likes French knots and lazy daisies. Don't give me all those other things. I don't like to do those. But anyway, this is Old Fruit Tree. I just think this is so pretty. And I really am excited to do the lazy daisy. So I really want to do this one right away. This is the big brown house. And I'm crazy about that big brown frame. But I'd like to do this also. I love the alphabets on the wall. And my last one, and I just thought she was really different.
She's just seen that one before.
Different.
There's a companion one.
This is a Carriage House, the girls series called Susanna. So, and this was from Olivia's unboxing. And believe it, Olivia, I stopped right then and there and ordered it from you because I thought they're so different. So those will be fun to stitch up.
Very cute.
Okay, and that's it for my haul.
Okay. So one of our local needlework shops, every other year they have a garage sale, and so stitchers are assigned like a unique number, and they tag their pieces or their patterns, equipment, hoops, linen, floss, bags of floss, anything that they want to sell, and drop it off at the shop, and the shop organizes it into baskets based on kind of like, you know, holiday themes and that sort of thing. And so I got there about 15 minutes after they opened on their first day, saw all of our Stitch Club friends, and so that was fun. But pretty much I was hoping, there's like a certain Blackbird booklet I'm trying to find, and was hoping to find that, and pretty much most of the Blackbird was gone, but still I found a few things, and the most I paid for anything was $4.
Isn't that exciting?
So I'll just go through this really quickly, and this our friend Stephanie pointed out to us, or to me, Scarlet Letter.
50 cents.
50
Look
cents.
at that.
Susanna, this is also Scarlet Letter, Susanna Lane. Isn't that pretty?
Here, hold them up.
Ellen Chester. So I did find a couple of well, maybe two, Blackbird designs, bird in hand.
Oh, that's a cute one.
Mm-hmm. Look at this basket. This kind of is like the summer version of the harvest basket, and I don't see anyone. Don't know. I've seen. I'm sure someone stitched it, but anyway, love that. Oh, I don't have Parson Brown. Someone was selling Parson Brown. I don't think I have this one. I have the fall one, but this is Rose, and then I have the Christmas one, Rose Cottage Pin Keep from Stacy Nash. So I think the most I paid for any, I think if I didn't say already, most I paid for anything was $4. Grace Bridges Sampler, Stacy Nash.
Ooh,
don't think I've seen anyone do this. Liberty Sewing Pouch by Stacy Nash. It's very cute. Labor for Learning by Plum Street. And I love the little birds on that one. It's from 2015 and it's Labor for Learning Before You Grow Old, for it is better than silver and gold. Souvenirs of the Heart, Brenda Gervais. It's a very cute little house.
I like that one.
Another Brenda Gervais. This was not in... Oh, they changed a lot of colors here. That'll be interesting. So it wasn't in the plastic, but I think it was only like $1.50 or something. Plum Street Sampler. This wasn't in the plastic. This was $2.
I like Uncle Sam on here.
For the American Sampler that I know Tara Sullivan's doing. I'm not sure who else. New Brenda Gervais piece. That was also at the sale. This is an older piece, but very, very cute.
Sweet little angel.
And then I have seen, when I've seen her trunk show, I've seen these done before. The Sampler Petites. So that'd be really cute to tuck in a little niche. And then this, Birds of a Feather, the Happy Heart Sampler. And this is, the original. This is on cardstock. So I already have that.
And did it come with the fabric?
No, I kitted it up with vintage sand dunes because I know everyone who does that loves it. And then the rest are all magazines and, a lot of the old cross-stitch magazines. These were 10 cents or 25. These were 25. How can you pass these up? These just bring back so many good memories for me. And, I can open them up and just all the patterns look familiar. It's like, oh yeah, I wanted to do that one. I wanted to do that one.
I like my dad would go to estate sales after Mom passed away, and he would actually go out looking for these for me, and he'd bring me boxes of magazines of all these old, some of, like they've been in the garage for years. But it was so fun, and they had jokes in some of these, and they were just fun to look in the hairdos, and they were.
It is, yeah, and
and I do remember seeing some
clothing styles and things, and
so they were a lot of fun.
Those are. Then the Christmas magazines
were
10 cents. I like one of them so much I bought two, so I'm going to give one away. But I mean, for 10 cents, if there's only one or two things, you can't go wrong. I mean, on this one. I love that little squirrel ornament.
Santa on the
There's
back.
a blackbird designs there.
Yeah, lots of times these old magazines have really,
this piece on Earth that kind of looks like Prairie Schooler, maybe.
Great designers.
They do. So that one, and then some Punch Needle and Primitive magazines that I don't believe I had. So.
Well, you had fun.
Yes, and. There were people who came prepared with their own baskets so that they could put it in the baskets. I just kind of had an armful. And then I also bought a wood floor stand for a really reasonable price. So I was looking through the boxes of, patterns and things and made the comment that, I don't need to buy anything else for the rest of the year. And apparently one of our viewers was in the crowd and she said, I don't think you need to buy anything for 10 years.
Or more.
So I was like, okay, I'll go look in this box over here. But yes, no, I'm very, very happy with everything I have. And it's just hard when you see these gorgeous patterns come out to say no, but
again, this is a collection. And when somebody told me the other day, he says, oh, well, here's another pattern for our estate sale. But I just really got into it, and I didn't bring everything, but I did start a lot of new things to where I may have put a thread or two into it, but it's nothing to show for. But I just I see something I like, and I want to start it.
And I have not been stitching as much past couple of weeks because I've spent a lot of time in the garden, and and I usually go out in the evening when it's a little cooler. or less humid at least. And then I know you're not supposed to water the garden in the evening, but I will water, a lot of times in the evening, and it's just really pleasant to be out there and hear the birds and, maybe we have a muskrat that sometimes I see swimming.
Have you seen the snake yet?
I haven't seen a snake, and have ducks, that, come up to the bird feeder and eat the seed that falls out. So it's just been really pleasant in the evening to be out there. And so I come in and take a shower, and by that time, a lot of times it's too late to pick things up, but that's okay. Everything in its season.
That's all right.
I'm enjoying being out. And
there'll come a time where it's so hot we really, you'll still have to go take care of your flower babies.
So we had winners from last time too.
But yes.
Did you have another joke? Or
yeah, I can tell a joke. What kind of sandals do frogs wear? Speaking of frogs.
Flip-flops.
Open-toed. Okay. As I had my...
Where you have that head in here?
I think I took... I have my giveaway here. I had the flag.
Okay. I'm not seeing the pattern. I might have buried it over here.
Oh, here it is.
Talk about burying things. Yes, here it is. Okay. So, keyword was gather, and it's to win this hands-on design pattern. And the winner of that is Jean Russum 5418, and it's JeanRussum, and her comment is, thanks for the Quaker lesson. I'm working on a Christmas Quaker for my summer cross-stitch camp project. Also working on Stars and Stripe by Plum Street and Shakespeare's Peddler. I wish I could stitch faster.
Yeah, don't we all?
Yes.
Okay, my pattern was the Grand Ole Flag by Brenda Gervais. Oh, these are so much fun. And don't be surprised when you see that tartan plaid, because it really does look like a real soft, different faded blue. Anyway, and my winner is Debbie Wakefield 731. Debbie says, I'm trying to gather a lot of flag patterns, so thank you for all the inspiration. I'm working on Teresa Coget's hometown. So congratulations, Debbie.
And then the final thing was...
Is Linnie Eisenberg. Oh,
the
sorry.
28 count linen, Cedar River linen in, I think this is Overcast. Yep. And the winner of that is Norette Herzog 2493. And Norette said, love everything you share. Happy stitching. I'm stitching on a few things, just starting a patriotic piece. So thank you.
Yes, thanks for entering.
If you were one of the winners, please email SABLEsstitcher22@gmail.com. Please, and with your address, and either Linnie and I will get your prize out to you quickly. So.
Yes, I don't have anything. Oh, I guess I could do, because I finished with him. How about for this week, if you're a wool applicator, how about my Happy Jack? Anybody be interested in my Happy Jack? So for, let's use the word happy.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me write that down now. Happy.
So we could use that word with a lot of things. And that will put you in the drawing for Happy Jack.
And I ordered a few pins from Jersey Girl Stitch Company, and she sent me an extra one.
Oh, thank you, Teresa.
So if you would like to win this beautiful counting pin, use the word pin in your comments, and we will search for the winner by that. And so please be 18 or older to enter, and because we have to ask you for your address, and you probably know, don't use the word win or prize, and so we don't attract attention from people that aren't cross-stitch lovers like we all are. I think that's...
And this isn't part of my jokes, but I remember reading this joke, and there was 17 boys lined up outside this 18-year-old bar to be able to get in. And so the guy at the door says, "What are you waiting for? Come on in." And he says, "Well, the sign up there says you need to have 18. You need to be 18. So it was only 17, so they were waiting for somebody else to come. But that was, I just like when you said 18, I thought that it reminded me of that. Okay. One more quickie. Why is the ocean so clean?
I don't know.
Because they have mermaids. And unfortunately, the ocean maybe isn't so clean, but in some places it's beautiful.
And hopefully we will be back in 2 weeks on, probably try to do it on Friday again on June 28th.
Boy.
And maybe we'll do our Christmas in July then.
Yeah,
So
we also I see a lot of whip parades coming up for half year, so that might be coming up in the future too.
yeah.
So a lot of fun things, and hopefully we can get some stitching done.
Yes.
So we have things to show.
But if not, we just enjoy catching up with you.
I know. I love visiting with you. You all mean so much to us. And you don't know how much you make our day.
Yes.
Just with the brightness and the cheerfulness, and that's what we hope that we can just share with you all too, is just friendship and joy and inspiration, and you give us all that back.
A bit of happy background noise as you're stitching.
Okay, ready for a bedtime story?
All right.
Okay. Well, there's a couple, and I'll preface this a little bit because, like last couple weeks, anyway, was our anniversary. And, you get to know somebody in 55 years, and there's some things about them.
That's Ike and Linnie, not Linnie and me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ike and Linnie. But we've known each other for 55 and married for 53. And so, I have to laugh when I hear young women say, "Oh, I can change that." And it's like, you ain't going to change that. You might get him to behave a little bit better, but you're not going to change it. But anyway, I think we know each other very well, but there are times that you think you know something, but it's not it. This is a story that kind of reminds me of a couple that, and they're different. Men and women are so different in the way that they think. So both of these couples did keep a diary. So this is what happened. This is her diary. "Tonight, I thought my husband was acting weird. We had made plans to meet at a bar to have a drink. I was at Stitch Club with my friends all day long, so I thought he was upset at the fact that I was a bit late, but he made no comment about it. Conversation wasn't flowing, so I suggested that we go somewhere quiet so we could talk. He agreed, but he didn't say much. I asked him what was wrong, and he said, 'Nothing.' I asked if it was my fault that he was upset. He said he wasn't upset, that it had nothing to do with me and not to worry about it." Sorry. On the way home, I told him that I loved him. He smiled slightly and kept driving. I can't explain his behavior. I don't know why he didn't say I love you too. When we got home, I felt as if I'd lost him completely, as if he wanted nothing to do with me anymore. He just sat there quietly and watched TV. He continued to seem distant and absent. Finally, with all the silence all around us, I decided to go to bed. About 15 minutes later, he came to bed, but I still felt that he was distracted and his thoughts were somewhere else. He fell asleep, and I cried. I don't know what to do. I'm almost sure that his thoughts are with someone else. My life is a disaster. Okay, that was her diary. His diary, he wrote, "Boat wouldn't start today. Just can't figure it out." The end. So, like I said, you think there's something on their minds that are really serious, and they were just worried about the boat didn't start. So just kind of give them some space. It's usually nothing important, but yeah, we think different for sure.
Yes, that's so true.
All right, everybody. Okay. I hope you enjoyed today's show.
Well, we enjoyed spending time with you, and appreciate you hanging with us this long. Please like and subscribe our videos so we can keep in touch, and hope to see you again in a couple of weeks.
You bet. All right.
Bye.
Mwah. Love ya.